Hi everyone, it's Latin Roses. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Last time we were in the kitchen together, I showed you how to make some roasted pumpkin seeds, and boy were they good. Today I have another great recipe for you. I want to show you how to make an easy, simple fudge, a recipe that I adopted and adapted from Rachel Ray. So if you want to see how to do this, then stay here and I will show you how next.
Rachel Ray uses a circular shape. She likes to make her fudge in a Christmas wreath shape. I prefer my fudge in squares. That's why I use a square glass container. First thing you need to do is grease your container either with real butter or spray-on butter. And you're going to put that container to a side. And then you're going to need to use a large pot. I'm going to use my Circulon pot because it cleans up faster. And you're going to need to use a can of condensed milk. I'm so sorry you cannot use evaporated milk, you cannot use regular milk, coconut milk, cashew milk, almond milk. None of those milks will work. It won't allow the fudge to thicken up, so you must use condensed milk. Next you're going to use any brand of your choice, one package of chocolate chips, the whole 12-ounce package. Next you're going to use, after that, you're going to use a cup of butterscotch chips. The butterscotch makes this fudge kind of sweet, so if you don't like your fudge really sweet, you might want to reduce it down to half a cup. But since I'm using this fudge for a party coming up, I'm going to use the whole cup. And last but not least, you're also going to use 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract or pure vanilla. And this gets added after the chips and the condensed milk start to melt down together. So you're going to put your ingredients over medium to low, and you're going to mix this around together until everything starts melting together. And it usually takes about 4 minutes before it comes together, but I'm speeding this up so you don't get so bored watching this. And half a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of vanilla goes right in after everything starts melting. You can keep your fudge plain. If you're allergic to nuts, you don't have to add any nuts, but my family loves walnuts in their fudge, so I'm going to add a package of cut up chopped walnuts that I purchased from my local grocery store. I think macadamia nuts would also work good here. And once everything melts and starts thickening up, you need to pour your nuts in. It starts to set. And once everything's together, you just pour it into your greased container, and then you will refrigerate it for 2 to 4 hours. Overnight's best if you're going to be serving this for a party. And now, this is the finished product. Yum. And if you notice, it's in the nice square shapes that I like. So I didn't do the Christmas wreath, I did the square shapes. Now it's time for the taste test. Yes, this turned out so good and delicious. It's a really good fudge. And this is another Latin Roses approved recipe.
So if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like this, hit like. If you want to stay in touch, subscribe. If you tried this fudge recipe and you adapted it for yourself and maybe made a few changes, let me know down in the comments below. I always love to hear from everyone. And as always, I wish you love, peace, and joy.